Picture yourself as a rescue worker receiving a distress call about an animal trapped in a septic tank. For the dedicated volunteers at Animal Aid Unlimited, this was just another day on the job. However, when they laid eyes on the creature stuck inside, sheer astonishment washed over them. How in the world could such a large creature have ended up in a septic tank? Animal Aid Unlimited, situated in India, was no stranger to peculiar animal rescues. Committed to the welfare of all living beings, their mission statement reads, "Our mission is to rescue and treat the unarmed street animals of Udaipur who have become ill or injured, and through their rescue, inspire a community to protect and defend the lives of all animals." Despite their experience with rescuing animals from odd predicaments, this septic tank rescue left them utterly bewildered. Firstly, the animal was entirely out of place. Secondly, how had it managed to enter the septic tank when the sole access point was a small hole in the concrete? Nonetheless, the rescue team promptly responded to the call and arrived at the location. Venturing into the basement, they were greeted by an astonishing sight inside the hole. Prepare to be amazed when you learn what they discovered down there. We assure you, it's beyond belief. Beneath the home's basement lay a pit housing the septic tank, a small sewage system designed for waste disposal. Gazing into the abyss, the rescuers were taken aback by what lay below. Can you hazard a guess at what they found? As the darkness gradually surrendered to light, the rescuers were dumbfounded to find a donkey trapped inside the septic tank. According to the rescue team, they couldn't fathom how the animal had managed to squeeze through the septic tank's minuscule opening, scarcely larger than a computer screen. The terrified donkey stood in chest-deep, filthy, and frigid water. The rescuers surmised that the donkey might have been involved in a scuffle and accidentally slipped into the hole. Nevertheless, the mystery of how it had fit through the opening persisted. One significant challenge facing the rescue team was the overly narrow passage, making it impossible to safely extricate the donkey. Widening the opening became a necessity, yet all efforts with a pickaxe proved futile. Undeterred, the rescuers refused to abandon the distressed animal. Their calculations suggested that the donkey had been trapped for more than 24 hours. To avoid drowning, the poor creature had to remain upright, avoiding submerging itself in the putrid tank water. Another concern was dehydration, as the donkey had resorted to drinking the contaminated water. The rescuers empathized with the fear and despair the donkey must have felt, unable to call for help and seemingly trapped forever. With the pickaxe no longer a viable option, the time had come to introduce heavier machinery. A jackhammer was brought in to enlarge the opening, although none of the animal rescue volunteers had experience with such equipment. This, however, did not deter them. Their determination to save the frightened donkey spurred them onward. In the course of this incident, the designated jackhammer operator was unavailable on such short notice. Consequently, the rescue team had to make an earnest attempt at operating the machinery themselves, well aware of the anxious donkey waiting below for their assistance. While one might assume that such a powerful tool would make expanding the hole a straightforward task, the thickness of the concrete presented a formidable challenge. Thankfully, their persistent efforts eventually paid off as they succeeded in sufficiently enlarging the hole to facilitate the rescue. The critical question remained: could they extract the distressed creature in time? Their first priority was to provide warmth to the chilled donkey. Two brave rescue volunteers descended into the murky, chilly water to drape blankets around the shivering and soaked animal. Subsequently, they had to devise a strategy for hoisting the poor donkey out of the hole. However, this task was easier said than done. The team reached a consensus on employing ropes for the rescue. They lowered the ropes into the pit and secured them around the donkey. With determined effort, they elevated the unfortunate donkey into the air, successfully extricating him from the septic tank. Liberated from his septic tank ordeal, the donkey underwent a thorough examination for injuries. Despite his exhaustion and stress, he miraculously emerged unharmed and appeared immensely relieved to be free from such a dire predicament. The rescue team promptly administered care to the weary animal, escorting him to the awaiting ambulance for transport. After enduring 24 hours of standing in that distressing situation, he deserved nothing less than top-tier treatment as he journeyed back to the rescue group's headquarters. Upon arrival at the animal sanctuary, the donkey's recovery commenced without delay. The dedicated staff showered him with affection and attention, and the positive impact was immediate. He frolicked around, savored a hearty meal, and reveled in the affectionate cuddles bestowed upon him by his compassionate rescuers. It was an uplifting conclusion to a grim beginning, to say the least. The rescue group chose to share the video documenting their audacious endeavor to save the donkey on social media. To describe it as a hit would be a considerable understatement. People displayed an overwhelming interest in watching animal rescues. The video garnered thousands of views, and viewers inundated the rescue group with accolades and uplifting comments. However, this particular rescue represents just one facet of Animal Aid Unlimited's ongoing efforts. Their unwavering commitment to saving animals in distress on the streets of India continues, and we commend them wholeheartedly for their remarkable work.